This may be the biggest nugget that I have dropped in maybe forever. It is a brilliant strategy, and I am excited to share it with you because I think it can make a massive difference with your business. It's going to. Am I live? Okay, I think we're live. It just like my computer just glitched in and out. So it's not only going to to attract into your business, attract to your brand. This is one strategy that is going to do both of those things. So it's going to increase your engagement and provide more value. It's like killing two birds with one stone. That kind of sounds bad. I'm not teaching you to kill birds, okay? I'm teaching you this simple strategy that's going to increase your engagement. It is going to attract your target audience. You're going to be able to add value to those people, and it is pretty freaking amazing. So say what's up as you hop on. For those of you that do not know me, my name is Liz Medley, and I teach business owners freaking incredible ways to grow their business, how to have a cool life, and to be able to show up online with confidence. So thank you for watching. I go live every Tuesday, and with every live I give you a gift. I give you my show notes. So some of you think I talk too much, some of you think my voice is annoying, some of you don't want to rewatch, a lot of you show up without note pen and paper, and so I give you the written show notes. So if you comment below and you're watching this on Facebook, say Liz List. If you're watching this on YouTube, there's a link in the description that you can click for the written show notes. All right, so say Liz List as you hop on. Make sure that you share this to your friends that are building a business online. So maybe it's inside of a chat group, maybe it's another business page. Make sure that you share this with them so they can thank you and they can get this information for themselves. So, hello, Andrea. Hi, Amy. Jennifer's in the house. Heidi, what's up, girl? Tina, Cherry, Carolyn in Canada. Hello, Jamie. Hello, Christy. Tell me where you all are from. I know several of you I work with within Pretty Social. Some of you are in Canada because you've been tagging along my live videos for years now, so thank you all. So just comment below where you are watching this from, and let's go ahead and get started in teaching you this one simple mind-blowing strategy. So the thing is, you want to hang out on Facebook where your target audience hangs out, right? And so Facebook groups are a great way to connect with your ideal avatar or that target audience. There's tons of different groups. There's mom groups, knitting groups, hiking groups, living in van groups, photographer groups, like you name it. There's a Facebook group for that, for your type of people, for the person that you are looking for. There is a group for that. I'm in tons of business groups, and it's one way that I come up with content for this page. And I work with a bunch of affiliates in Pretty Social, and the questions that they're asking, I'm like, oh, they don't know this. I do know this. I can do something about it. So this is the strategy that I use every Tuesday at 10 a.m. here. And I'm going to also start implementing a personal profile for my target audience, which is aging women. So what you do is you hang out where they hang out. So invest time inside of groups where your people are, okay? And ask questions and answer questions and find your people. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. So recently I joined a menopause group, okay? So I'm not in menopause. I'm not even premenopausal yet. But a lot of my friends are. A lot of my audience is. People that I want to attract to my business are. And so I'm in this menopausal group. And here's the thing. I'm making so many friends in here. But this is key. You need to look for people asking questions. So you need to engage and make friends, and like these are your people. But you need to look for people asking questions. okay? This is super, 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 super important. When someone asks a question, this is going to give you the opportunity to add value, okay? You're going to add value to your target audience. So maybe you already know the answer, or maybe you're like, oh, that's a really good question, and you go and do the research, okay? But this is what you're going to do. This is what you're going to do. Someone asks a question. You're like, oh, dang, that's a really good question. You're going to go learn. So you're going to spend some time learning about that topic, learning about what it is, how you can help answer their question. And maybe you already know the information. Maybe you've already learned the information. If you don't know the information, you're going to go learn it. Okay, listen, this gets really, really important. Let's do a real quick recap. You're going to join groups where your target audience hangs out. You're going to look for people asking questions. You're going to find out the answer to their question. So you'll go to Google, a couple Google searches, write down a few points, okay? And this is what you're going to do. Here's the strategy. You are then going to go teach what you learned, okay? Not in the group. You're going to go to your personal profile, and you can make it in a written post, but it's more important, I think, for people to get to know you. I suggest going live and teach them what you learned. Teach them what you know about answering that question, okay? Recap. Join Facebook groups with your ideal audience. Look for people asking questions. Research the topic. Go live on your personal profile, teaching the answer, teaching about that topic. You go back to the group, okay? You're going to go back to the group, and you're going to respond to that comment or to that question. You're going to say, I was wondering the same thing, or this is such a great question. I actually have a little bit of experience in it. Or, you got me wondering about this, so I did some research. I went live on my personal profile. Here's the link. Check it out. Let me know. Let me know if that answered your question. You're going to post the link to your live. It's a Facebook link. Most groups will allow you to do this. They don't want you putting outside links in there, but it's a Facebook link to a public post, right? Did I blow your mind? Do I need to do another recap? Let's do another recap, okay? Make sure I don't have any questions coming in. Okay, so let's do a recap, okay? You're gonna join a Facebook group. Maybe you knit, maybe you hunt, maybe you're a struggling mom. I'm in a ton of business groups. That's where I come up with a lot of content for this and my amazing pretties that I work with at Pretty Social. And so you're going to join a group with your target audience. I joined a menopause group recently, and someone asked a question, how do you get, I saw this morning, how do you get rid of love handles when you're over 50? So I joined the group of women that I wanted to attract. The question I saw this morning was, how do I get rid of love handles being over 50? So what I would do now is I would go research how to get rid of love handles over 50. I would go live on my personal profile, title it, How to Lose Love Handles When You're Over 50. And then I'd go back to that group and I would reply to her comment, hey, you really got me wondering about this. I have love handles too. Mine's more like an inner tube, but whatever. So I did a little bit of research and I went live about it on my personal profile. Here's the link. Let me know if any of that answers your questions or helps. Let me know if any of that works for you. Boom. So now I'm speaking to my target audience publicly, right? I am now attracting people to that video, so my engagement's going to grow up, and I'm adding value. I'm not selling them anything. I'm adding value. I'm attracting my target audience. So maybe you have twins. Maybe you have twins. You're in a twin mom group. Look for a question. Stroller. I'm looking for a stroller. What's the best options? You can review some strollers. You can, I mean, I don't even know. Like, how do you make, like, my kids are always fighting. I don't know what to do about it. What are some great rewards and discipline for stubborn children? Study some things that you can do for stubborn children. Go live and share that link in the comments and say, hey, this is what worked for me. I actually did a live on it. Maybe it'll help you out. Here, let me know what you think. People are going to appreciate you so much. So much. So you're adding value, growing your engagement with your target audience. What state is your shirt? Jody says. Who's ya? Indiana. Who's your mama? So anyways, I hope that helps. Say Liz List if you want the written version of this so you don't have to rewatch it. It's short, it's sweet. It's probably a 30-second read versus my 3-minute, 10-minute, however, live. So thank you guys all so much for tuning in and watching. If you have any questions, drop them below. I try to respond to all the comments. And I'll see you next time. Bye.